Hey everybody, welcome to Sunset Trading. Today is Wednesday, June 29th, and we are looking at stock TRVI. And before I hit play on the video and talk about the breakdown, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit that bell. So as I said, we're looking at TRVI, and this video is about how important it is to wait for confirmation. So before I hit play on the video and let it play out, I want to show you what I'm looking at. So we start right down here at the bottom, we make a pivot point, we go up and hit resistance, we come back down and make another very obvious pivot point here and go back up and retest this resistance area. Now you can get in on the trade right here, a lot of people do. I like a little bit more of confirmation because this thing can also keep going down and then you get stopped out. So I wait for it to go back up, come back down and hit my third point on this trend line. So what happens is once I see this go up and come back down, I draw my trend line. None of this stuff has happened yet. And I just watch for it to go up and I wait for it to come back down. And right around this area, I wait to see if it's going to give me some price action for an entry. So let me go ahead and hit play on the video. Now, usually I like a bottom wick candle. If I don't get that, I wait for two inside candles. So right here we have our first inside candle, meaning that its open and close is within the body of its previous candle. So if this candle here breaks the high of this green candle, which would be a penny, this candle is 264, so I wait for a penny above. So I'm over here, if you see to the right, I have my entrance set for 265. I'm waiting to get in. Now I'm just kind of looking around, but you see I put my cursor back over here and I'm waiting to get in at 265. Now, if this candle goes below 258, which is the low of this candle here, then that messes up the whole trade. The trade is off at that point because now I don't have two inside candles. And probably the momentum of the stock is going to continue to go down. So my plan is for it to break this high and go back up and retest. And you see I just put in my order, but now it just dropped below. As soon as I put in my order, it dropped below the low of this candle, the 258. So immediately you see I went ahead and X'd out that trade. But the strategy is this is going to go back up and retest this resistance line right here, maybe get a couple pennies higher. So we wait for this to go up. It didn't do that, so I did not get in the trade. I exited out, and if you look back on this trade, it did end up just going right back down. So that's why we always wait for confirmation. Again, you can get in at this point here. However, I mean, that's a decent candle to get in on. The volume didn't really drop down too low on this. I like to wait for the third confirmation here. I feel better about my trades that way. I have a more winning success rate that way. So if you like the video, if you learned something from it, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell, and leave a comment down below. This is Sunset Trading. We will see you on the next trade.